Okay, so I got some more Russell Westbrook news. Come to find out, Russell Westbrook done had enough. Had enough with the analysts on a lot of these sports networks, a lot of YouTube content providers, podcasters, the fans of the Lakers, as well as the recent rumors about Russell Westbrook being possibly traded away from the Los Angeles Lakers. The Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron James, Jeannie Buss, Rob Pelinka are now experiencing buyer's remorse, and they want to expeditiously move Russell Westbrook away from the Los Angeles Lakers, but there are no takers. And the cup done tipped it over after speculation of the Brooklyn Nets possibly trading Kyrie Irving, and one of the pieces the Brooklyn Nets would had to take was Russell Westbrook. And even the Brooklyn Nets, in the desperate situation that they're in, they're saying, nah, we don't want Russell Westbrook. Not to mention the fact there has been a lot of people name calling Russell Westbrook, calling him Westbrick. I feel like this is the only time I have even mentioned that awful name. I critique Russell Westbrook's play. I critique Russell Westbrook's contract. The 40 million that is the 40 plus million is owed, and how it's difficult for a lot of. It's a difficult pill for a lot of teams to swallow. Not to mention the fact that you're going to have to give up draft picks for Russell Westbrook. That's the only thing I have been critiquing. But as far as utilizing the Westbrick nickname, Magic Johnson reference to it, it originated by Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless is, appreciating the fact that he created the name. He's putting his seal of approval on that name. But a lot of people are at the defense of Russell Westbrook. And one of those individuals is Andre, and I always have a hard time pronouncing his last name. Andre Iguodala. I think I done pronounced it right, but I could have butchered it. AI of the Golden State Warriors. He took to the podcast space to talk about a lot of people disrespecting Russell Westbrook. He also said he coined all of us haters that have been critiquing Russell Westbrook, and also said, what have Russell Westbrook did to us? Like, did he steal our lunch money? Do y'all have a burning desire to hate this man? Do y'all hate this man that much? If Andre is listening to this, which I'm pretty sure he's not listening to this, I want to say this for the record. I have no ill will of Russell Westbrook, the person. I have no ill will of Russell Westbrook, the player. However, on this side of the fence, I'm critiquing his play and I'm critiquing his contract. And those are two things that a lot of teams have a hard time swallowing. I felt like if Russell Westbrook was on a modest contract, I feel like there would be interest in some teams maneuvering for Russell Westbrook, because then you'll have to look at it as, what can Russell Westbrook bring to your organization? Obviously, Russell Westbrook can put butts in seats. A small market team would love to have Russell Westbrook from that perspective, but a contending team really does not need Russell Westbrook at this juncture of, Russell Westbrook talent has eroded for the past couple of years. Yes, he's Mr. Triple-Double. The last time he recorded a triple-double for the whole season was with the Washington Wizards. He effed around and got a triple-double with the Oklahoma City Thunder. He also did it with the Houston Rockets. But does that triple-double equate to winning No. Now, I look at it like this. Russell Westbrook is a hard buy for anyone that's interested in selling. Like I said, if you're a small market team, you're trying to put butts in seats, Russell Westbrook will be perfect for you. But when you incorporate Russell Westbrook's contract, he's owed $40+ million. Think about that for a second. $40+ million if you want to trade for Russell Westbrook, plus the Lakers' demands. The Lakers are wanting multiple draft picks. I mean, a lot of teams know that the Lakers are in dire straits, so they're willing to take it on, but they're going to have to give up their draft picks. Okay, that makes it even worse. Okay, on top of the fact, Rob Pelinka has declined. He's no longer interested in Russell Westbrook. Jeannie Buss. Now you got LeBron James. It gotten so bad and so sour in their relationship. In the Summer League games, Russell Westbrook was sitting across the court from LeBron James. You know, last year around this time, they were sitting together and they was doing a bunch of small talk and collaborating and smiling and cheesing for the camera and campaigning, kissing babies along the way, saying that this is going to work. You had a lot of people that were LeBron James fans saying, if anyone can make this work, LBJ can make this work. I remember Shannon Sharp had his pom-poms on and cheering this. LeBron James can make Russell Westbrook work and fit with the purple and gold. Then everyone was talking about Russell Westbrook returning home. I'm coming home. All this lottie-dottie bull jive. And then what happened when the season started? I told you guys even before the season started, even before the Lakers actually traded for Russell Westbrook, even before that, when I heard the rumors of this being a possibility, I told you guys this was not going to work. This was not going to work because Russell Westbrook's talent has eroded. His athleticism, let's just say his athleticism has eroded. It happens when you get older. Stuff you was able to do in your 20s, you're not going to be able to do in your 30s and 40s. It's just that simple, okay? Not to mention the fact he's an ISO player. He desperately seeking Susan, needs the ball. And then you also got an ISO player in LeBron James that desperately needs the ball, also trying to get the scoring title from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And then the unavailability of Anthony Davis. We knew before the season started he was going to miss a multiple amount of games. And even coming to this upcoming season, I guarantee you guys he's going to miss a boatload of games, all right? It's just the nature of Anthony Davis, all right? That's what you bought into. That's what you gave up for. You gave up your future and your draft picks for Anthony Davis. Now you have nothing that you can, make a trade here and there to make your team somewhat competitive, all right? So Russell Westbrook is now demanding a trade. I don't know how serious this is. You have a lot of people that are saying Russell Westbrook camp is demanding a trade. He can demand all he wants. The Lakers have been trying to trade him. There are no takers. The market is cold for Russell Westbrook. No one's interested in Russell Westbrook, and it is what it is. If Russell Westbrook was a little younger, if his contract was more favorable, maybe there would have been a small market team interested in Russell Westbrook. But no contending team is not going to. There's a reason why Russell Westbrook, for a 3-4 year stretch, he was on 3-4 different teams. Oklahoma City Thunder, traded to Houston for 1 year. That didn't work. Went to the Wizards for 1 year. Got traded to the Los Angeles Lakers. And the Los Angeles Lakers had been trying to trade Russell Westbrook ever since the end of last season's trade deadline. Okay, that's how bad they want to get rid of Russ. Okay, no more Russ we trust. Okay, now as far as the name calling and all that stuff goes, I'm not a big fan of it. It is what it is. I feel like you still have to respect the person. You have to respect their craft. But the name calling him outside of his name, I'm not a huge fan of that. People, but there's no censorship. There's no mandate. There's no law that anyone is breaking for them to not continue to do that. So that's just something that's par for the course, Russell Westbrook. So you're just going to have to deal with it. I know you don't like it, but it's best for you to just not even talk about it. If somebody wants to utilize that nickname, let them go right ahead. Just don't put any breath in it. Don't put any light in it. Don't even put any energy in it. Just keep it pushing, keep it moving. And I mean, it is what it is. Guys, tell me what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Deuces.